Hey everybody, this is Brandon Bales here from Mahalo Video Games with another educational video walking you through Two Worlds 2, the new action RPG. For more videos in this series, please go to mahalo.com/TW2WT. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.
For an emperor, with prices all can afford. Come, friend, have a look. Our
Damn musicians. Find some other window to cry under. Now strangers hound me in my own home. At least you're handsome, I think.
Madam Karima, I'm Dr. Richald. Your nephew, Salah, spent quite a few hours to bring me here. I've been told you were that you contracted Red Death.
You think I'm blind, handsome?
Possibly, but...
I meant stupid. My eyes all but retired years ago. I've accepted treatments from 3 doctors, 2 mages, and a male nurse, if you can believe that one. I just want to die in peace. Or at least make my funeral as awkward as possible.
Would it hurt to try another treatment?
Possibly. The side effects of these treatments have given me everything from second chins to second ankles and everything in between. Try not to picture it. The fact is, our tiara-wearing dictator would rather replace dedicated workers with hungry slaves.
Madam, the medicine?
Oh, what is it?
A Red Death treatment guaranteed to give you nothing more than a sore throat if it doesn't help.
Hell, I have that already. For God's sake, I'd have died peacefully in my sleep by now if not for that damn musician. But to be honest, I'm still not completely convinced you're a doctor. But listen, I met a nice monk at the market the other day. He was quiet, well, mute. But you'd have loved him. He gave me a piece of paper when I asked him if he could recommend something to help me with my mood swings. I couldn't read it, so I put it in a chest downstairs. Read it to me without sounding like a complete fool, and I'll let you indulge my nephew.
How could I say no?
Don't bother wasting your time on me, handsome. I may be a widow, but I still have standards.
Let's see.
You find it?
You seem to have quite a collection.
Oh, you must mean the medicine closet.
That's not a closet, it's an entire basement. And the only piece of paper I found in that trunk is an old grocery list.
Give me that.
My pleasure.
Well, this is embarrassing. I haven't bought my own groceries in months. Maybe I threw it away. Or maybe that pretentious bastard was just trying to shut me up. Well, if you were sent by anyone other than my nephew, you'd be long gone by now. Hey, you still got that medicine?
Of course.
Such a gentleman. Maybe after this, we can... I think it's working.
Nuruddin hired my wife and I to continue our operation. We've already begun replacing the animals you slaughtered.
What can I do to help?
I realize stealing corpses isn't the smartest idea, so this time we're gonna try a different approach. Thanks to our labors, we now have a huge surplus of medicinal ingredients. We, the Merchants Guild, are interested mostly in medicines, especially in those that can treat the Red Death.
You have something like that?
I'm not talking about a cure, but about treatments and other useful potions that can be produced from ingredients we already have. Unfortunately, this type of medicine has dropped in value due to its inherently limited and somewhat temporary effects.
What exactly are you asking for?
I need you to go to the mines just outside of town and speak with a man named Jazid. He's in charge of the mine and some time ago acquired a huge cache of medical supplies. I want you to convince him that it would be more cost-effective for him to save those supplies for future endeavors.
What kind of future endeavors?
We want to create a false shortage in supply. Providing the market remains consistent, the demand will exceed the supply and, subsequently, prices will increase to balance. Our surplus will triple in value overnight.
What about the miners and their families? They won't have enough ores for treatment.
You see death and struggle, I see opportunity.
But people will die.
People are dying every day. There's little we can do to change that.
I'm sorry, but this isn't the way I like to do business.
Suit yourself, but my offer still stands all the same. If you should reconsider, you know where to find me.
What's this?
You're as good as dead.
It's a difficult subject.
You sound like you're in some trouble.
More than you can imagine.
Indulge me then.
Ever heard the name Zul Figar? He's a member of the city guard, hell-bent on eliminating Veritas smugglers by any means necessary.
He sounds dedicated.
To say the least, Figar is in his 90s. He could be retired twice. Instead, it seems he finds more enjoyment out of hanging desperate miners on the hook.
Why doesn't Valerian just cut him loose?
Aside from the fact that he was Valerian's training officer, the man is a local legend. Figar was kidnapped and tortured by Turs Darum's syndicate after executing an important member of their organization. When he wouldn't talk, they cut off his fingers, one by one, then his hand. It is rumored that his heart was repaired with Verita by the Emperor himself.
What does this have to do with you?
Amar is dead. I told him everything. I don't know what he told them. He was killed over seeds. If they find me as well, I cannot guarantee your safety.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Just keep out of sight.
I will do my best, but I cannot allow you to do this without compensation.
Salah, I killed your aunt, or even.
As morbid as it sounds, I have made a sizable profit selling the medicine in her basement to some villages in the savannah. My fortune is yours to share. Take care, my friend. Figar can be relentless.